Hi there. So I wanted to be able to take the time to thank you. Thank you so much for becoming a customer, whether it's my customer or anyone that had sent you this video and you just recently became a Monat VIP customer. I just want to take the time to acknowledge you and appreciate you and thank you, because truly when you become a customer, it's like we do this happy dance, and it's such an exciting thing to not only gain your trust and have a win of a new customer, but also be able to help you and just the happiness of what you're going to receive when you receive all your products. So first and foremost, I'm going to just go over some housekeeping. We're going to call this housekeeping because I want you to know what it entails to become a VIP customer and what you're going to get out of it. So first off, now that you have enrolled as a VIP customer, you will now receive 15 to over 35% off. And sometimes we have different sales that sometimes there's 40% off site-wide, sometimes they're 50% off. So not only are you going to be getting that, say for instance, we have a 50% off sale, which we do a lot of the times. You not only are going to get that 50%, but we also have something called a Purchase Plus program. Now this is kind of like the more you spend, the more you're going to save. So I always highly recommend when you're going to purchase stuff, when you're going to purchase your Monat products, say for instance, okay, this is me. This is my scenario. I purchased my shampoos and my conditioners. You're going to always want a leave-in cream. Now, I'm going to do a separate video sharing with you how to use these products and how to use the products properly and the order of how to use them. I'll be sending you there'll be a separate video for that. But for now, I want you to know, like how I was mentioning, if you buy your shampoos, conditioners, leave-in creams. For me, when I buy mine, I go through the conditioner more than I do the shampoo. Sometimes, actually, I know the leave-in cream that's probably lasts me around the same time frame of my shampoo, but I go through my conditioner more. And why is that? Well, for one, it's the way that we use these products is the main thing, and that's because our shampoo is only going to be able to scrub and emulsify on our scalp and only our scalp area. Yes, you can run it through your ends, but you don't want to be really roughly rubbing and scrubbing the shampoo throughout your ends. You want to focus only on your scalp. So with just using it just on your scalp, and again, you're always going to wash 2 times, and you'll be surprised. My shampoos last me around 7 months, but my conditioner, I go through it in 6 months. So, and that's just because, I have longer hair now and it's, fuller and thicker. So I use kind of a lot more, especially if I want my ends really soft and not damaged and dry, which is what ends up happening with your ends. If you shampoo your ends, the shampoo will dry your ends out because of the suds and the soap of the shampoo. So again, shampoo only on the scalp. You want to condition from your earlobes down. So midway down. And that's where you'll use conditioner. You don't want to use conditioner on your scalp. Again, I didn't want to go into this because that's going to be a whole nother video. But I'm just saying here to state my conditioners, I go through sooner. So when I'm almost out of my conditioner, I'm like, darn, I need to place another order. So from then on, okay, say for instance, there's a sale going on, and I pretty much go off of what the sale is. And if I know I'm going to be running out soon, I kind of keep an eye out to what the different sales are. And when I'm finding the sale that, okay, this is it, I can get my conditioner for whatever. Right now we currently have a sale that's buy a conditioner and you get your shampoo for $15. So they have different ones like that. Sometimes they're, buy a shampoo and you get your conditioner for $15. So anyways, that's when I take that time to stock up on my shampoo. Even though I'm not out of shampoo yet, I'm eventually going to run out, so I stock up on it before I'm actually out of it. Or I highly recommend you to try other items that you're curious about. And again, always reach out to me just for recommendations, suggestions. Get with me about what, I'm kind of struggling in this area. And if you're happy with the current products, But say you're happy with the products that you're currently using and that you recently just bought. But say for instance, you're struggling with like your hair, your scalp is, starting to get more oily, or it still is on the oily side, and we're trying to help you reduce and manage the oiliness. There is additives that One8 has. There's supplements and basically treatments that One8 has that you can add into your regimen to kind of help with a specific concern. So, either that, or you still feel like your scalp is dry. There can be various things that you might be dealing with your hair, or maybe you're just like, I haven't tried a hair mask. Let's try a hair mask to add in there. Or say for instance, you're on hair care, but we also have skincare items, and you're like, let me try a night cream just to give it a try. There is so many things that One8 has to offer. We even have wellness products, so you could even try out one of our energy sticks. We have 0 sugar energy sticks. They're these little sticks. It's a powder, and you just pour it into like a water bottle, or like a cup of water, at least 8-ounce cup of water. Pour that in, and it's gonna help you give you energy, like an energy drink without all the bad chemicals and sugars. It's 0 sugar. It's a lot more healthier for you. So we have that alternative, which I love. My favorite is pineapple flavor. We have 3 different kinds. We even have sleep drops, which are my must have. I cannot go without the sleep drops. We have protein powder. We have different supplements. We have a collagen mixed powder drink. Again, I can go on and on. We even carry makeup. So we have skincare infused makeup. So, if you want to try out a mascara, we have mascara that actually has thickening serum in it to help grow and thicken your eyelash. Okay, so all that to say is use that as your time. Like if you're running out and you want to continue to use the products and you love them, but say for instance, you run out of one product. Now it's just going to be a lot more, and I don't want to say a hassle, but you're just going to be spending more in the long run. And a lot of times what holds people back from trying One8 is that the products are a lot more expensive than whatever's out there. And this can be completely true, but the way that I have, because I've been using them for 3.5 years and tracking down my expenses, I budget. So I track down my expenses, and it's just like I'm spending the same amount that I was before using Salon Professional products. And again, Salon Professional, yeah, they're going to be a little bit more pricier than, just any drugstore shampoos and stuff that you're getting from the grocery store. Or maybe you're getting them at TJ Maxx or Walmart or Ulta, whatever it might be, to help you save the most amount of money. These are pretty much equivalent to spending that amount. And this is because I've been tracking and budgeting and all the things. And if I'm doing it this way, to be honest, to where I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend a little bit more to get, it's kind of like the way I think about these products is like, as if you're going to go shop at Costco. If you go buy your groceries or whatever, toilet paper, anything at Costco, you know that you're going to get more because it comes in bulk. You're going to get more of it. And it's going to be at a higher cost if you're just going to go run and pick up, the rolls at the grocery store or wherever you buy your toilet paper and toiletries from. You know that it's going to cost you a little bit more at Costco, but that's because you're getting more, meaning it's going to last you longer. That's truly the way that I look at it with One8. You are spending more for the longevity of the products. So anyways, all that to say is that is how you are going to cut cost a lot, is by, okay, I'm running out of my conditioner. I'm not out of shampoo yet, but I'm not going to just go buy one conditioner, because One8 is actually going to charge you for shipping if you are not spending over $100. So I at least try to spend $100, again, when that 6 months comes. And the crazy thing is that I truly only buy twice a year. And especially if it's just on hair, obviously I use everything in One8. So that is kind of like lying. I don't really buy twice a year, but on my hair care, I do. On just my hair care alone, I only purchase twice a year. And that's because the conditioners is the shortest amount of time. It lasts me 6 months. Shampoo 7 months, and like the leave-ins around 7 months. There's a lot of things that last me quite a long time. And so keep that in mind when it comes to your purchases and future purchases. If you're wanting to continue the use and you're loving the product so far, when you had started using them, keep that in mind. Keep an eye out for the sales. You should be receiving emails if you turn your email communications on. And if you're not, please let me know and I can help guide you with that on how to be able to receive emails, because we seriously have like a sale almost every single day, if not every week. So just keep an eye out for the sales through your emails and see whatever is going to be the best deal for you. And then from then on, stock up on the items that you're already using. And then if you don't want to purchase, say you still have plenty of something and you're not ready to purchase that yet, take a look and browse any of the other products you do have a login and a password to the website for your own customer suite, so you're able to take a look at all the products on the website. And again, reach out to me because I'd be happy to give you some of my suggestions and recommendations on different things that you could try that would be best fit for you. Okay, but I do wanted to go into and mention the FlexShip. So now when you have enrolled or when you became a customer, your first purchase, you should have gotten and received an email that listed everything you purchased, and then when it, the shipping method, whether it's going to ship to you, if it was free shipping, it'll take 7 to 10 business days. And then towards the bottom, it'll say your future FlexShip order, and it'll list. Normally, I put the rejuvenating oil in the FlexShip just because it has to be over $84 or I think $89 or more to receive the FlexShip for it to be honestly, it's for the order to be submitted. We have to have this in place. It's like a non-negotiable, but it's because Monat wants all the customers to know that there is this option. Actually, not option. There is this perk to have this FlexShip in place. There is a lot of perks for this, and this is so that way they actually send you a free full-size product when you have had 2 FlexShips to go through and process. And this is just like, what I really love about the FlexShip is that, say for instance, I recommend, just a simple regimen to you, because obviously my recommendations, they can be a little bit lengthy just depending on what your hair goals are and what we discussed and what your needs are for your hair. And so for me, I like to be very budget cautious and not have you spend an outrageous amount of money that you're not used to spending. So they kind of break it up for you so that way it's kind of like a payment option. So they'll send you like the first little set, like for instance for me, and what I recommend my customers is like, okay, here's a hair care regimen, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in. Those are the must things, depending on what your needs are and what we talked about, what we discussed. Then on your FlexShip, I recommend the rejuvenating oil, because for me and what I typically talk with most customers about and what their needs are, it's always this oil that I'm like totally recommending them, because this is what's going to actually not only complete your regimen, but also it's gonna I don't want to say speed up, but it's going to help with your overall results of your hair. And not only that, just like your scalp and balancing it out. So it's always this oil that is a must to add into your regimen. So say for instance, you're like, okay, I'm on board and usually it's not for another 3 months out. So by this point, you shouldn't even be only halfway through your products already, if that. And that way you can add this in before you're at least running out. And you know what I mean? So this way you're not purchasing this huge chunk out of money and then, adding this in, it's even more, and it gives you a little bit of time. You could put it for sooner, you could put it for a month out, 2 months, whatever time frame you need. And if you're not ready for it in 3 months, it can be pushed out to another date, a future date, but they only allow you to push it out for like 2 or 3 months at the max. So always, again, I am a rep. This is what I'm here for. Please bother me and bug me and message me and let me know, what you're wanting, what you're needing. But again, say this one is the next one, and then you can put another FlexShip in. You could put another FlexShip in, for the next month, 2 or 3 of other items that I was recommending and suggesting that you add in or try, or that I feel that it would be best for you. we can add those in next to process whenever you would like to process. But this is super flexible and it's at your total control and mine. I also can help guide you. You have a login and password, which I'll send you. And again, if I haven't sent you any of this, please reach out to me. Sometimes I do my customers' orders on my end myself if I talk to you on the phone or talk with you and you just sent me your information and said, hey, like, just do the order for me. Sometimes my customers like to have hands-on and they want to do it themselves. And then I have other customers that want me to do it all for them. And either way, I do not mind. I just truly want happy customers loving their products. But again, let me know. And don't hesitate to reach out to me to let me know what your preferences are, what you need from me, what you need me to suggest you. And if you want to actually delete and cancel that altogether so you don't have to worry about it accidentally processing, Monat usually sends an email out to you to let you know. I think they might send 2 notifications. So one, I don't know if it's a month that it's going out. I know for sure they send an email when it's 7 days before it's processing. And I'm sure they'll send you another email like the day or 2 before it's actually going to process. So there's actually a lot of notifications, mostly from Monat, but I try my best. And again, I have over 300 customers, so sometimes it can be a lot for me to keep up with, especially because I have a lot of busyness, and a lot of things to keep up with on my end. But I try my absolute best to either, if I don't speak with you, I just move it out myself, or I'll try my best to get a hold of you to see if you want to keep the flagship or if you want to move it or if you just want to delete it altogether, because we are able to delete it. It just has to be after 15 days after your order that you just did. So say for instance, you just did your first order yesterday. We have to wait 15 days until we can actually go in and delete it. So just to let you know that, you can delete it, you can move it. It's flexible. It's not meant to be some sort of auto ship. What I truly love is how Monat is super cautious and just everyone's spending and just being a customer truly, and just saying like, hey, if you want to get a few things here, obviously you would have to spend over $100 to get free shipping, but we do have a shipping cost, which is not very much, but it's just like anything. You're going to buy anything on Ulta website, there's going to be a shipping cost if you don't spend a certain. And if you're anything like me, I would rather spend as much as I can to get free shipping instead of paying whatever $15, $20 shipping fee. And that's just me. So again, you're going to save more money in the long run by buying more, by buying over $100. You get the free shipping. But not only that, when you purchase it with our sales, and then buy to stock up, buy to try something new, especially if you're wanting to continue the use of your products, which I truly hope that you would enjoy them as much as I do and love them. But also, I want to be able to help save you money. I want to be able to have you using something that's a lot better for your health, but also that's going to save you money as well. Like, I want you to be spending, I don't want this to be like you're spending more than what you are normally spending on what you're normally getting. I want you to actually be using something better, but not spending any more. So I hope this all makes sense. And again, I wanted to be clear about the flagships to know what you have opted in for as a VIP customer and as my customer, and you have complete access to me. So again, feel free to reach out to me. Do not hesitate. Do not feel like you're bothering me. This is what I'm here for. This is what I thrive on. I love helping and being of service to you. And this is all that you get at your fingertips for just being my customer. So again, I will try my best to go over how to use the products. If I haven't sent you your login, the website, the password, all of those things, please reach out to me and I'll make sure to get those to you. If you didn't do the order yourself, but if you did, please make sure to log that so that way you have access and you can enter the website and get in there and browse and all this. So yes, I hope this helps you with knowing what you get as a VIP customer. And again, I'm super, super, super grateful and thankful that you gave me the opportunity and a chance at being able to help you with whatever you're struggling with or whatever your needs are or goals are for your hair, your skin, your health, your well-being. Again, super thankful, and thank you for taking the time to watch this. I'll talk with you soon.